The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
And here comes Seth Rollins.
You're right, here he comes. The ruthless and relentless Rollins.
I guarantee you this guy hasn't lost a second of sleep over the boos he gets night in and night out.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at one of the most unpredictable superstars of all time, Dean Ambrose.
He just looks shifty, Cole, doesn't he?
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And their opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
And here's Roman Reigns.
Man, and you could tell by how he comes to the ring that someone's career could be about to end. We finally fill the void here tonight. But which one of these competitors will we be calling champion? After all the anticipation, that championship will finally have a home.
This could be absolutely violent as these three competitors go to war.
This triple threat match has just begun, and I can't say it enough times. In these matches, there are no allies, no sanctuary, and there will be no mercy.
Roman Reigns has found an answer here. Well, we're on the move here.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
I think we've got a moment here, and for Dean Ambrose, what can you tell us?
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, Dean Ambrose, totally vulnerable at this point.
Roman Reigns is in big trouble here.
In what is probably no surprise to anyone, Dean Ambrose keeps his life away from WWE under lock and key. The native of Cincinnati, Ohio, loves the psychology of the human reaction. Ambrose will do things, even away from the ring, just to see how people will react.
Put out the laundry because the clothesline is here.
Oh, man, that almost took their head off.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
You know, we'd like to know more about Dean Ambrose, Michael. Whether he's in a WWE ring or on a rare day off from sports entertainment, Ambrose looks to defy danger. Rollins is always aware of his surroundings.
There's no recovering from that.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
Roman Reigns with nice contact there.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig. Ow! Ooh. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Oh, wow. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. Oh, Roman Reigns going in.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. He's in big trouble.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA.
And he's toast.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
And now he goes for it a second time. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Uh-oh.
Look at this dominance. This isn't a match, it's a massacre.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks,
Makes the cover, and he breaks the 3 count.
oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it. Look at this, Seth Rollins. He's got to be out of his mind. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Is this it? That's it. He's out. Hey, the show.
Oh, and he stops the count. What action.
Roman Reigns is all business here.
Look out! Oh, look out. When Dean Ambrose picks up steam like this, he can just keep on coming. And he can attack from any point in an arena. That could mean you'll end up literally running into a brick wall. Get ready for chaos.
Seth Rollins feeds off chaos and looks to eradicate his opponent by any means necessary.
Oh, what an offensive move. This might be it.
Pedigree! Pedigree!
Wow, that was brutal.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
What a reversal.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. He is just getting busted up.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly...
The shoulders are...
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Make no mistake about it, Seth Rollins is in trouble here. That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free. Makes the cover.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
Going for the quick cover.
What's he doing? Stop the count, ref.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move.
Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Oh, that might be it right there.
Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this? Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. This guy's just getting worn out.
Quick thinking to avoid that. There's the clothesline.
And Roman Reigns is wreaking havoc again.
I'm not sure I can watch this. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. I think one of the things fans all over the world share in common is they don't quite know what to fully expect from Dean Ambrose. They know Ambrose is a lethal entity here in the WWE, and they know he'll make any doubters a believer in him and the Shield.
Now back to the ring.
And here he comes. You can never count Dean Ambrose out. We know he's a lunatic fringe. We know there's no questioning his desire and ability to fight. But what we'll find out in due time is, can his stamina stand the test of time in this one? Now that's the question.
Now that's how you make a statement.
And Roman, oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone. WWE has never seen anyone like Dean Ambrose, and have never experienced anything like the Shield. As a united front, Ambrose, along with Rollins and Reigns, created the strongest force sports entertainment has ever seen. Nowhere to go. Oh, man.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Not today. Too fast.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And he dodges that one.
Nicely done there. He is just getting busted up.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Perhaps Dean Ambrose has this match won now, people. There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
He did it. What a huge win.
I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. One in a million is the only way to describe this match. That match was incredible. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose wins here in impressive fashion.
When you put three superstars the caliber of these guys in the ring together, you're going to get an awesome match, and that is exactly what happened here tonight.
There's nothing like WrestleMania. Good night, everybody.